Hello! This is a quick, hopefully, introduction to odd time signatures. Yeah! You know I love them just because it's fun. I find them really fun because it's a little bit different. And I want to just debunk anything that, you have to be amazing at maths or, understand really complicated things. If I can do it, you can absolutely do it without question. So, what does it mean? What are we talking about when I say odd time? What is it? Normally, we play in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 beats in a bar, 4 quarter notes. All odd time means is that it's going to be an odd number of beats in a bar. A really good place to start is 3/4. So it just means there are 3 quarter notes per bar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And if you Google a waltz, you're going to hear how it feels and what it feels like to play in 3. Another song is My Favourite Things from The Sound of Music. And I think once you start to hear it, you'll be like, oh, okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you can hear it, count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then try and play it. And then I think once you've started there, it's just a matter of being able to hear different time signatures and then just bringing it over there and having a go. Other common time signatures are 5/4. Some good tracks to listen to would be 7 Days by Sting, and also, the Mission Impossible theme, dum dum da da dum dum. That I can't sing, I know. That is also in 5. So have a listen to those, and all 5/4 means is that there are 5 beats in the bar, so it's going to feel a bit off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might say, but hold on, what's the difference between 5/4 and 5/8? Well, the amount of beats in the bar is 5 for both. Doesn't matter. The bottom number, if it's 4, it means you've got 4 quarter notes. So it's going to feel a lot more like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2. So it's probably going to feel a bit more maybe laid back compared to 5/8, because 5/8 just means that the bar is comprised of 5 eighth notes. And eighth notes are felt quicker than quarters. So it's more of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, what I would say is try not to get bogged down with that. A lot of the time signature challenges I do on my Insta, I just say people are right if they say, oh, it's 5/4 or it's 5/8. I'm like, yes, you're right, it's 5. Because sometimes it's hard to tell. If there aren't instruments, if the tempo is just kind of mid-tempo, it's not always obvious what I'm playing, especially if you can't see the transcription. You don't know what's going on in here. And so what I would say to that is try not to worry too much. I think the better question is, do you like it? Do you want to try playing in it? What gets you fired up? I wouldn't say don't worry too much about those things. Know the difference, but more importantly, seek out music and enjoy just playing. A couple more before we finish, because I'm nearly 5 minutes long. 7/8 is my fave, probably my fave. And what that means is there are 7 eighth notes in a bar. Now, I remember watching a Mike Portnoy, Dream Theatre fans. I know he's not in Dream Theatre anymore. I know, I'm sorry. But when I got into Mike Portnoy, he was in Dream Theatre, and I had one of his videos. Maybe it's his only video, I don't know. But I learned a lot from this video, so thank you, Mike. What he said is when he's playing 7/8, when he's playing 7/8, he will only say the first syllable of 7. Because if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're making 2 beats out of 7. And it will basically turn into 4/4. So it's important when you count it that you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So then you're counting out 7 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Yeah, so that's a top tip. And I love 7. I do. Dave Matthews writes some tunes in 7/8. Trying to think off the top of my head. I think there's a song called 7 actually by Dave Matthews, so check that out. But if you put the backbeat on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can just feel really good, and you might notice in a lot of film scores when there's like a chase scene, when it's like evil, a lot of them are in 7, and what they do is they accent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like dum dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da da. In fact, Wonder Woman. Check out the Wonder Woman soundtrack for that, because there's a lot of cool time signatures there, and I'm pretty sure 7 is in there. Lastly, let's have a quick look at some very uncommon time signatures, which are something 16. So what does that even mean? So let's just pick one. Just say we're going to do 15, 16. All that means is that the bar is comprised of 15 16th notes. Now, a normal bar of 4/4 contains how many 16ths? 16. So if we're looking at, say, 15, 16, it's just one less. And how I like to do it, personally, is I will count 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a, that's 12 16th notes. And then we just need 3 more to make 15. This is as complicated as it gets, guys. Seriously, this is as complicated as it gets with the whole math thing. I just need to figure out how many 16ths I'm playing per beat, which is 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 12. Right? And then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. For me personally, that's how I count it. There are lots of other ways to count it. Some people, there's lots of, I think, Indian syllable, very, very, very cool ways to count this, which I'm not familiar with. I'm not too familiar with it, but I could not possibly teach it all. You Google that because it's amazing, and I'm not there yet, but I think it's absolutely fascinating. But yeah, how I do it is I just group it up. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1, 2, 3, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1, 2, 3, 1. Because not for a minute am I going to try and count to 15 while I'm playing. No, I don't think that is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't see how that's going to groove. So for me, it's really important that I can feel it and that I can count it if I need to. Because counting up to 15, who wants to do that? Nobody. So you can just find a way to think, well, how can I group this down? 15. I have group of 4, group of 4, group of 4, and a group of 3 makes 15. And that's it. That's, I feel, as complicated as it gets. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, feel free to message me. and I might do some more in-depth lessons, talks, whatever you want to call this, another time. But I just wanted to let you know it's within your grasp if you want to do it. Bear in mind, 90, maybe 98% of any gigs that you get as a drummer, you will not be playing any of this. This is just for fun for me. And let me think. I don't think I've ever, the only time I've been hired to play any odd time signatures is when it's been in a musical, and that hasn't been too tough. It's been like 3/4, maybe a bar of 5/4, but that's it. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I'll be seeing you all